Hi, welcome back to Rebel Health. I'm Dr. Ellen Vora, holistic psychiatrist practicing in New York City, and today we're going to talk about the all-important topic of the birth control pill. So, the birth control pill. Millions of women are on it, and I think that one issue with it is that a lot of women go on the pill, think nothing of it. Maybe they think, oh hey, my skin is clearer, my boobs are bigger, and they're happy with that. But then sort of subtly, gradually over time, women kind of go crazy. They feel more anxious, they feel more moody, they feel more depressed. And so often this happens either right when someone goes on the pill or within a few months after going on the pill, and we forget to attribute these symptoms to the pill. In fact, very often we just blame ourselves. And so if this is you, if you happen to be on hormonal birth control, and I include things like the Mirena and the Skyla IUDs because those are eluting progesterone, so they are still a form of exogenous hormone, and I certainly include things like the birth control patch or an implantable birth control. These are all eluting exogenous synthetic hormones into your bloodstream. If you're on any of these forms of contraception for whatever reason and you're not feeling great, maybe you're feeling depressed, maybe you're feeling anxious, maybe you're just not feeling like yourself, maybe your mood is all over the place, if this is you and the chronology lines up with the timing that you were on this, do consider talking with your doctor and maybe doing a trial off of it. I think that when it comes to contraception, I actually don't really think that there's any perfect solution, but there are certainly lesser evils. If condoms are actually pretty fantastic. They do fail more than birth control pill, but they're a really nice method. I think that the copper IUD has its place. I don't always love the idea of creating chronic low-grade inflammation, which is how it works, and I think it can also create a little bit of copper toxicity or copper overload. But if you really need that kind of surefire, just do it and don't think about it contraception, it can be useful. Personally, my favorite form of contraception is what's called the fertility awareness method. This is something not to be taken casually. You want to do this the right way. You want to meet with a practitioner who can walk you through the steps of how to chart, and then you want to do really careful charting where you're doing things like measuring your basal body temperature, checking your, brace for this one, cervical fluid and cervical position, and then you're actually really in tune with your body's cycle. You can use this to get pregnant, and you can use this to avoid getting pregnant, but it's really just your way of knowing when you're fertile and when you're not fertile, and it's a beautiful practice for just being in tune with your body and in tune with when you're feeling certain ways and what that has to do with different phases of your cycle. So I hope that this is helpful for you. I just most of all wanted to get the message across that if you're on the pill and you're not feeling great and you think it might have to do with the pill, do a trial off the pill. I think that there's way too much suffering going on out there where people are not attributing it to the pill and getting off of it so that they can feel like themselves again. So I hope this can be helpful for you, and we'll see you next time on Rebel Health.